Hi guys, welcome to my September Like Forever Kit Killer Kit and Layout Share. This one was, like I say, September, and it was called Acorn Avenue, and it was all of the Pink Paisley Cedar Lane collection. And it was so gorgeous, and I really loved the colours in it, and you can see not a lot of paper left. Okay, so I'll show you the paper first. This one is butchered, as you can see. That one, for the most part, I cut the big flowers out of it. That was Town Square. And to be honest, I don't think this is usable, so it will probably just go in the bin. I have a couple of branding strips. Let's see, that was one of the flowers that I cut out of it. I have a couple of the branding strips left. So that one is from Main Street, and this one is from Acorn Avenue, which was the namesake of the kit, let's say. In fact, I think that might be the other way around. The kit was the... I don't know. But yeah, those are branding strips. My biggest piece of patterned paper I have left is this one. This is called Park Place, and I'm not a great one to work with yellow, and that one is very busy, although I do like the colours in it. So that will just go into my stash, and I'm sure I will be able to use it soon. In fact, I think that yellow might possibly coordinate with the Maggie Holmes Shine collection, which is October's kit, which I'll be moving on to. And if you haven't seen my unboxing video for that yet, then I will link it down below, and you can check that out if you want to. So yeah, that's the biggest piece I have left, and that will go into my stash. This was the sort of seafoam green minty sort of cardstock that came in the kit, and again, I mean, I've used quite a lot of that, but that will go into my stash. I can match smaller photos on that, and that would be great. And then the black cardstock. I didn't use it as a background, and I don't know, the colours in this kit I felt were quite light, and I didn't really want to matte photos in it, but this is a great piece to have into my stash, so I am quite happy with that. So, I don't know about you, but I would call my paper killed. Like I say, these and these will go into my stash, but to be honest, I will probably just throw these away. I can't see me using them on anything, so they will probably go in the bin. Okay, embellishments wise, I'm quite proud of myself. I'm going to bring in my die cut piece here. This is all I have left. I have Love, Today, Blessed, which I can't see me using because it's a weird shade of green, a tiny little acorn, Snuggle Up, which I have got a plan for that one, Love You More, and Favourite, which I'm having a hard time with because obviously in the UK we spell favourite with a O-U-R-I-T-E, and I don't know, it looks really wrong to me to be on a layout when it's not spelt correctly in sort of my eyes. So those two will probably go in the bin, and these ones, I mean, that's pretty good. Out of a die cut pack that had, and I'm not sure how many pieces it had in, one second, had 76 pieces in the ephemera pack, and I've only got 5 left. I would call that a win, to be honest. I think I've got my my usage out of that. So those I will put back in there, and I will put them in like a little embellishment bit later. And those, I'm afraid, are going to join my little pile for the bin. We also got sent some wooden buttons. I think we had 6 of those, and I've only got 1 left. So that's cool. For the most part, obviously, they were printed. For the most part, I did turn them over and use the wood side, or I heat emboss them in gold, but they are used, and I will keep this one because I'll probably do the same, either heat emboss it or use the plain side. And we had, I'm not going to tip them out, I'll tip them into my hand, that's easy. We had an exclusive mix of Pretty Pink Posh sequins that have been gorgeous, and I really like them. And that you get so many in a tiny little bag that I don't think there was any way that I was going to use them all. So they will also stay in my stash. Keep going with the embellishments. We had some acetate gold foiled phrase stickers, and you can see I've used quite a lot. These, again, I think they had 170 something stickers on there, and they're great just to add to any layout really, and it's gold and it's blue, so you know, they go with most things. They will go into my stash. I keep saying stash as if I have one. These kind of things are building it up. I don't have a stash. And the Fitzgerald teal glitter thickers that came in the kit. I really like the colour of these, and I have used quite a lot. These are obviously numbers. Q's, I'll probably just cut the tail off and use them as O's when I run out. You know, I have used quite a lot of them actually, but because they're such a narrow font, and I mean, I'm not complaining, this is great, because they're such a narrow font, you get loads of each letter, so it looks as if I haven't used that much, but I think I've used them as a title on pretty much every single layout. So happy with those, and I will keep those in my drawer too. Okay, on to the layouts I have made this month. I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 layouts. Okay, let's start with the first one that I made, which was this one. This was my first foray into mixed media, with the sort of background. Really like this one, and there is a process video for it, and you can see I pretty much used quite a lot of things on there. This one was, I think, a sketch it out video with Claudia, and I really like this one as well. I've used like the acetate pieces and the sequins, and yeah, I really like that one. And I've got some hidden journaling up there, and afterwards I have sort of punched out a little semicircle so that I know it's there as well. This one, again, one of the things that I've really liked about this Pink Paisley Cedar Lane collection is the colour palette. I've loved the pinks and the purples. It's not very often you get purples. This paper here, this purpley one with the cross on, has been one of my favourites, and I've just loved using it. Oh, here I actually used one of those buttons on the printed side because it had the pinks and the purples. So, yeah, there is a process video for that one. This one I really enjoyed. I re-scrapped this photo, and I managed to use my foxes, which I never thought I would be able to use because, you know, I don't see many foxes. And I really like the way this one turned out. I used my Perfect Pearls as a splatter, and yeah, there is a process video for that one. And this one, I had a hard time with this. You see, this is where I use most of that minty paper. I didn't like this green one, so I had a hard time with this scripty paper, but I didn't like the green on the back either, so I covered the whole thing in gesso and then picked out the words that were grateful for you, and there is a video for that one. I have this one, which I really like, all of those Pretty Pink Posh sequins. There is not a process video for this one because filming those sequins being stuck down would have been a nightmare, and no one wants to watch that. So, yeah, I really like this one, and it's got lots of dimension. I sort of popped it up. I used some cardboard, bit of stamping, journaling, lots of layers, and I love it. The Power of Tea. I really like this one. This one is super dimensional. There's like 2 layers of cardboard under there. And I had to go a little bit of journaling from my computer to lay out, and I made the font a little bit too big, so I will learn from that next time. Again, the butterflies, some cut out flowers, and yeah, I really like that one. I think, yeah, there is a video for that one as well. This one was a bit different for me, because I tried an 8.5 by 11, and you know what? I really like it. I really like the size. I still put loads of embellishments on, some enamel dots that I had and sequins that were left over from the Wonder collection. yeah, I really enjoyed this layout, and I really do like the smaller size, so I think I might be incorporating some more of those into my layouts. I mean, look at the size difference. It's like, that's a massive amount of space. So yeah, that one. And there is this one. This is another sketch out video with Claudia, and she picked the sketch for this one. This was a citrus twist Sunday sketch, and again I will link to this below. In fact, I will link to the playlist for this kit, and you'll be able to find all of the layouts that have videos. So yeah, really liked this one. There's butterflies again. The alpha, and this alpha was a Pink Fresh Studios one from a previous kit. So yeah, really like that one. And this one I really love, and I don't know why, but I do. I love all the layers. I was using pretty much the rest of my paper on this one, and this piece here, that's a branding strip that I've cut round and made it look like a layer. And I was just, yeah, I was using up little bits, but I really like the way it's turned out, and I've got my journaling, and I just love it. I love framing my pages as well. I just think that really contains everything. So they're all the layouts for this kit, guys. Again, like I said, I will link to the playlist below so you can check out the videos if you want to, and I'll also link to the unboxing video for October's kit, which is the Maggie Holmes Shine collection, and I hope you join me for using that kit. So thank you very much, guys. I'm really happy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!